2, 3, 4.
Hello and welcome to today's IB Business and Management course. Unfortunately, Mr. Over has developed a terrible case of strep throat and is unable to speak, so I shall be doing it in his stead. Let's start. IB Business and Management 1.3 Organizational Objectives. Part 1. Our guiding question for this section is, explain the importance of objectives in managing an organization. We shall come back to this at the end of the section and see if you can answer. Aims versus objective. An aim. What is in an aim? The aims of a business are its strategy, its long-term intentions. A business needs an aim so that the stakeholders know where it is headed. And they are usually qualitative, meaning that they are more concerned with quality than quantity. An aim is also the building block to an objective. Now, what is an objective? It is more tactical than an aim and is based more on the short term. They are there to act as immediate targets and motivators, so they are more specific and measurable. An objective forms the basic action of a strategy. Can you tell me some examples of organizational objectives? In the private sector? In the public sector? Some examples of organizational objectives in the private sector. The first and most important aim of a business is survival, because if you cannot survive, then you cannot realize anything else. There are many objectives for a business. The biggest would be making a profit. After that, you have efficiency. In the public sector, the objectives are fewer and more general because the businesses in the public sector are less specialized. First, they wish for the public to have access to the product, and for the product to have affordability, so it can be acquired by the public. While having affordability, they want to maintain quality. And of course, equity, which is the stock entitling holders to profits, which would make their stock desirable. Why are objectives important? They're important because they facilitate decision-making and strategy. You know where you want to get to. Over half your work is done before you even begin. That is exciting. All you have to do is figure out the how. They unify and motivate employees. If employees know where they are going, they will work. If they don't know why they are doing something, all you will get are the why, and the whys. They measure and control performance. Doesn't everyone like to know how far they've gotten? They also communicate with shareholders. The shareholders put money into your business. They have a right to know what their money is doing. Who can tell me the importance of objectives in managing an organization? Anyone? You should now know that the importance of objectives is so that a business can know where it is going, its target, and measure its progress. Part 2. Our guiding questions for this section are: explain the purpose of mission and vision statements. Analyze the role of mission and vision statements in an organization. Again, at the end of this section, we shall come back to this and see if you can answer them. Aims, mission, and vision statements. Aha! I see something that everyone should now know, as was part of the section we just went through. Come on! Aims! So this would be the second time that we are seeing them, so we can surmise that they are very important. Aims are the long-term intentions, the starting point for setting objectives, and are usually qualitative. Okay, on to something new. Mission statements. These are in effect corporate goals. They define a business purpose and primary objectives, its underlying purpose. They are usually published. Now why is this? So everyone can look at them and go, ooh, shiny. No, it is so that everyone can get motivated and fired up. But this only works if everyone can understand them and relate to them, and then do something. Remember, actions speak louder than words. Mission statements are primarily targeted at internal and external stakeholders. Motivating, informing. So basically, it has to be appropriate and suitable for a wide range of people. A mission statement is not specific. It is not big on quantitative targets. Usually, it shows the direction the business wants to go in, what it wants to achieve, and how it is going to achieve this over a period of time. Now, vision statements. It is basically a long-term mission statement. So it more or less outlines where the company wants to be in the future. So can anyone answer the guiding questions? What is the purpose of mission and vision statements? To show what the direction of the company is, what it wants to achieve, and how, and to motivate. What is the role of mission and vision statements in the organization? to motivate mostly, and also to provide a frame for setting the aims and objectives. Part 3. The guiding question for our third section is, distinguish between objectives, strategies, and tactics, and discuss how these are interlinked. Oh, look! There's our good friend the aim. An aim is what an organization wants. Another old friend, the objective, which is what the organization needs to achieve in order to get what they want. But here's something new, a strategy. What is this? A strategy is really a long-term objective. Another new term, a tactic. A tactic is short-term. It is how you will achieve the strategic aims. Can anyone answer our guiding question for the third section? Can you distinguish between objectives, strategies, and tactics, and discuss how they are unrelated? Anyone? Well, you should know that objectives are what do I need and how. Strategies, what do I want in the future. Tactics, what I want soon and how. The end.